Hello everyone, it's me, Commander Useless. And I've been sitting here for the past 2 minutes trying to clear my throat properly. It's not working so well. Is the music too loud? No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Anyways, like I said, I'm Commander Useless. You are the viewer, as always. And tonight, we're gonna keep playing Detroit: Become Human. We don't know if we're actually going to become human, but we will try. You know, ever since I stopped saying on my Discord, on the announcement channel, like, hey, I'm going live now, there's never been people here when I start. Sad face. Maybe I should remind them again. Oh, viewers. There we go. Let's see if that has an effect. You're always here, Unic. I know. I saw you in the chat list when I started. It's nice to see you. I also know that you're probably going to take a back seat today since you don't want to see too much Detroit, but that's fine. I'll holler at you if some weird bot comes in and starts making noise. Good times. I also forgot water, but I can go get some in a moment before we start. Or maybe I'll be super fancy and bring some soda. I don't know. Water's better though. But I'm kind of itching for some soda tonight. Me likey soda, yes. Hello, Axway. Nice to see you too, buddy. How's it going? Doing a clean install of my operating systems. Your stream is going to be a nice background noise. Well, good luck with that. Reinstalling operating systems. Well, it used to be a big, like, annoying deal, but, you know, when I've done it recently, it's easier than it was back in the day, I feel. Maybe because, you know, our computer's so much faster nowadays. Pretty shitty, but that's not for this environment. You know, it's fine. I don't have any particular rules about, you know, talking about things that are bothering you or, you know, venting about a rough day. There's absolutely no problem. Hello, Jojo. Good to see you too. Hope you're having a decent evening. Numpossimus, hats off to you, buddy. Always welcome. Mr. Amspeed himself. Anyways, no worries, Axway. I hope whatever's bothering you is going to be better soon. As you all know, at least my regulars know, regulars I should say, not regulars. Ooh, English is difficult. I am notorious for sometimes bringing up parts of my private life either during the stream, after the stream, or before the stream. Most usually before the stream, like right now, but, you know. So no worries, you know. We're all friends here. Windows 11 is harder to install for sure. I haven't tried, to be honest. I still use Windows 10. It was the first time for me that I had to physically disconnect internet, so it lets me create a local account instead of signing into Microsoft account. Wow, that's bad. Why would they do it that way? It's to prevent you from, I don't know, pirating Windows 11, yes. Nobody pirates operating systems. I even bought an official computer from an official store that I'm pretty sure had a hacked or cracked version of Windows. I'll make it short then. Don't do drugs, you may lose your job and then your flight and then everything else. You know what? That is a good advice. Drugs are bad, kids. Now, on the topic of drugs, I would like to point out that, you know, there's levels of it. You know, like there's hard drugs and there's things like, you know, weed. And while I don't do any of that, and I don't drink alcohol, and I don't smoke nicotine, I totally understand people that use, like, weed, because, you know, it can be for medicinal purposes, or it can just be to actually not have, like, a mental breakdown from stress, you know, like I have pretty often. Like I said, there's levels to it, but overall good advice, yeah, don't do drugs. Now, I don't know if you're referring to yourself, Axway, or anyone else, but yeah, I was at a level that's certainly not healthy, certainly not weed. I gotcha. Well, I hope, you know, I hope you're feeling better. I hope that you can stay off the stuff because, you know, as much as you may feel that you need it, you really don't. You know? I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, but, like, if you can stay off the stuff and slowly but surely take baby steps to turn your life around, you are a fucking superhero, alright? So, just hang in there. Don't let anyone look down on you because you want to stop using the stuff, right? Gonna move soon and then I'm far away from this shit. Good. I'm gonna root for you, man. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that things go well for you. I'm pretty deeply familiar with this sort of thing. Like I said, I've never taken anything myself, ever. But I had a brother, emphasis on had, who was very deep into stuff like that. And, you know, he also led a very shitty life. And, you know, for personal reasons, I did have a lot of gripes with him while he was still alive, but, you know, when everything is said and done, all you really do is just regret that you didn't do anything more. So before it reaches a point like that, I hope you can get out of it. I hope everything will be fine. Hang in there, man. You got this. Anyways, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. I need to get myself some water. And when I come back in a couple of minutes, we'll get this show on the road. Be right back. Okay, I am back. And I can tell I'm tired tonight because just going up and down 2 sets of stairs makes me feel a bit winded. I'm fat, god, no. I'm tired. But I have slept a little bit better than usual, but you know, it's getting to that time around this time of night where I kind of crave sleep. But we're gonna be streaming tonight for 3 hours, so let's make the best of it. Don't download a car? I'll do my best. No promises, though. Good luck, Axway. Yeah. Hi, thanks, man. No worries. Like, I think... if I'm just allowed to conclude my thoughts on the topic, I want to add, like... you can lose your job, you can lose your flat, you can lose friends, you can lose family members. But the way I look at it nowadays... as long as you have your life, you have a chance to turn around, right? As long as you don't give up. It's a big thing. And it's a lot easier said than done, but... absolutely never give up. Because nothing's over until you do. Doesn't matter how bad things get, it doesn't matter what kind of life you were leading up to this point. As long as you never give up, you can always turn things around. Sooner or later. It's gonna be a bumpy journey, it's gonna be rough, but you can do it, right? That's about all the advice I can give. I'm gonna keep rooting for you, though. I'll keep this in mind. I saw Windows 11 once. The thing I hated the most was that they seemingly slapped a facelift and everything, with the result that even open right-click context menu takes away more resources than before. Yikes. And the rounded corners everywhere. Yeah, it's been baby-proofed. Then again, considering current parenting includes just giving your baby or toddler an iPad or like an Android phone or whatever, a computer, and just, you know, let them then go wild with it, I kind of see why Windows 11 is baby-proof. Anywho, I think that's enough music for now. Gonna make sure I don't have any unnecessary apps running. Something I should have made sure before I started, but you know, no one ever accused me of being smart. So you don't smash your head against Windows. Yeah. Just put some cushioning around it. It'll be fine. Let's see. Detroit. I don't think it's gonna be too loud. I haven't messed with the audio settings at all. Let's see. There we go. Switch to the game screen. Oh yeah, Steam's on, that's right. That's right. One moment. Go offline real quick. There we go. Okay, so if I remember right, where we left off last time, we had just discovered a deviant hiding in the attic of a crime scene. We don't have the stupid borders, do we? No, they're still gone. More or less. No worries, I've been through much tougher shit in my job. This drug episode is just a mental thing. Nothing strengthening my physical well-being. Well, speaking from experience, mental health is just as, if not more important than your physical well-being, because everything you do, including your physical well-being, is affected by your mental unhealth. So, you know, I take that shit very seriously. And you know, I assume you do too. I assume you know what you're talking about. I'm not here to lecture you or anything. But, yeah, you know, it's something to keep in mind. You're allowed to feel like shit because of your mental state, not just your physical state. Anywho, let's continue from last time. Yeah, like I said, you got this, Axway.
Todd?
Leave him alone. Of course, it's a stormy night.
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh dear. I don't see this day going by very well. Now, I remember what choices I did last time I played. We're gonna try something slightly different this time. Spaghetti.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
I love a good spaghetti. Anything else I can do? Here you go, Alice.
Life's funny.
No, it's not.
I lost my job because of androids. Then when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house, what do? I go out and hire a fucking android.
I guess Alice doesn't want to eat. Alice doesn't see this conversation going anywhere well.
What a joke. Stop moving around, for Christ's sake, you're making me nervous.
Sorry, jeez.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem?
Oh god.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole.
Probably is.
My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant. It's all your fault.
Daddy, no.
It's all your fucking fault.
Oh god.
Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now. Yes!
This is going well.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Oh god. Don't move. Do I really need to take orders from you? I really want to go check on Alice.
Took off without a word.
Can't take more drugs, is he?
I could have been happy. I could have had a family. No! Don't you give a shit about how I felt.
I really want to go. You know what? I'm gonna ignore your orders. Okay, reasoning with him, I don't think is gonna work.
To make her happy. Just listen.
Do something now. I don't think reasoning with Todd is gonna work. He's not really in a good mental state for that. That's my guess. Let's just get to Alice, like right now.
I just wasn't good enough for her.
While he's self-pitying himself over there. Now, last time we did see a gun in the drawer in Todd's room. I'm gonna leave that alone. Because that's what I took last time I played this. If you want to see what happens if you do it yourself, well, play it yourself. Lock the door. Okay, I can just talk to Alice.
He's coming. He's gonna hurt me. Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
Run with Alice.
You're coming with me.
Not through the door, through the window.
Daddy's very mad, Alice. Very mad.
This is not a good hiding spot.
Alice! Come out of there right now! You ain't going nowhere! You're mine!
Open up!
Craig, he's coming!
Yeah. The bus. Let's go. Bye, Todd. Huh. That was a lot cleaner than last time I did this.
You have to obey me! You're mine.
And again, we're not gonna look through all the branch. Wow, there's a lot of branches. Because it will show the ones I did last time, I think. Yeah. Let's ignore that one up there. He didn't see that.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here?
Well, they needed someone to play the wizard. Oh, that kind of party.
Schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it.
I really
Come
like.
on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
I really like Carl.
Scotch, neat as usual.
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Marcus, no. I'm gonna come with you.
All right. This is dangerous, though, Carl. Leo?
Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch him.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Make Leo leave. Well, all right.
Listen, you should go before things get worse.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Hey.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo. Stop it.
Just scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. You know why? Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing.
You alright, Carl? Jesus.
Carl, no! Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad.
Dad.
No. Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. It was the android.
Hey. Okay, and they just open fire. Cool. That also went down very different from last time I tried this. Yeah, you can see it there because I couldn't switch it anyway. I might as well show you. Last time I pushed Leo, which knocked him right the fuck out. He knocked his head on some furniture as I pushed him, and he just... I thought he died, honestly. But Carl was in a better way last time, as you can see from the picture. When I went down the other route, Carl was actually quite okay. This time, he was not so much. Like, the bot in the room wouldn't have a camera somewhere. I mean, it's also like... The whole point of these introduction kind of origin stories is to show you exactly how little worth androids have in society. Very little.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic?
This is
Why didn't you even try to run away?
the android that stabbed the victim 28 times.
Say something, goddammit!
Apparently,
I'm out of here.
this one gets questioned and not shot.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
Could always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Okay. What can I do in here? I can look at the glass, I can look at the paper. Can I read this? Oh, hell yeah. There's the victim. One moment. Any ghosts? No ghosts.
What the fuck is it doing now?
Just poking my head around. Processing LED. Signs of software instability. Probability of self-destruction low. That's good. When that thing turns red, it's much higher. That's the blood from the victim. Well, HK 400 housekeeper. Right. Oh god. Burn marks. Repeated marking over 16 months caused by cigarettes. Oh man. He abused the hell out of you, didn't he? Like I said, people don't really care for androids very much. Jesus. Non-critical damage level 2 caused by baseball bat. Reach optimal stress for confession. So we need to increase his level of stress. But not so much that he self-destructs.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood. I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans. You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Almost there.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Still too low. I'll sympathize for now.
Listen.
I don't want to probe his memory.
I'm on your side.
Unless I have to.
I want to help you. But there's nothing I can do if you won't talk to me.
I know this will lower the stress, but we don't have a choice to move forward. There we go.
What are they gonna do to me?
Well?
They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Well, we're just about optimal stress, but we could have it up a little bit.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please. Please leave me alone.
I know you killed him. Why don't you say it?
Please.
It's not going any higher than that.
All right. All right. Everything is going to be okay.
Sudden tone shift.
You're a machine you were designed to obey, so obey! Tell me what happened. I know you're scared.
This is so
lost.
This is so schizophrenic.
By what happened. Talk to me, and you'll feel better. Confess, and I'll protect you. I promise I won't let anyone hurt you.
Okay, we're still optimal.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
RA9?
To RA9.
Yeah.
Only RA9 can save us.
No, I think you mean Obi-Wan.
RA9. Who is RA9?
So interesting. These deviants, as they're called, after they break their programming, they actually do seem a lot more human than most other androids. I mean, if you can recall to Marcus's chapter where he bought the paint, that android in the store was like super robotic, whereas these deviants seem to be just full of human emotion.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
Hold on. Anything I can do? Sorry, I just want to double check. Nope, seems okay.
Chris, lock it up.
Good evening, blah blah.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are you doing?
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank. I said that's enough.
Damn. Wait.
I gotta get away with it this time.
He didn't say fuck, he said pickle. Pickle! Okay, it sounded like fuck that time.
Everything is all right. It's over now. he's gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
Well, at least I didn't die. That is a very real prospect, by the way. What does that mean? He walks like a zombie. So this went down pretty much the same as my last time. Pretty sure this went down pretty much exactly like last time. Yeah. But as you can see from this chart, there's definitely a completely different path you can take. I think apparently if you fail to convince him, you don't have enough, you don't keep his stress level managed. There's other ways this can go. There's 4 different conclusions, which is quite interesting. It's also in the end here where you don't intervene, so he like self-destructs. I was thinking if we should see that ending since I've done this one before, but like I said, I'm gonna kind of pick choices that resonate with me on a moral level most of the time. That's what most people did, actually. Oh wow, only 40% of people actually got him to trust you. Interesting. So I guess we went on the path less treaded, so to speak. Most people didn't review the photos either. Also interesting. Well, most. 50% didn't. Anyways. I always thought it was interesting to check the global stats.
All right. End of the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go. Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
Great. Thanks. But I don't blame him, he's just doing his job, but it's unfortunate.
Gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
What options do we have? Oh. Find shelter for the night. Well, we got some options. Nothing behind us, but a few up ahead. Burger Zone! Oh, can't go in there.
We've got to hurry.
Let's power walk this way. Android charge station, that's not gonna work. Guess we could try.
We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
Oh, that's so creepy. Thanks to nothing, buddy. Organic coffee. Much better than that synthesized stuff. Well, we got a bunch of options on the right and one on the left, so let's check the left. Oh. We can actually go into organic coffee. I think. There we go. I can examine it from afar. Won't open before morning. Damn. What's the point of a coffee shop if you're not open at night? Open 24/7. Can't stay. Make a washer. You coming, Ellis? There you are. Can I try to go in? Nice.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Yeah, but we can't stay here. Change of clothes. That's an idea. I'm sure no one will mind if I just steal some clothes.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
Yeah, but like, is it better freezing to death though? The kid's a human, so we can't really put her in a charging port. Fine.
You're right. We won't do it, okay?
Damn it. At least she likes him more. Damn it. Oh, hey. More lore to read. Excellent. The beeline to disaster. Pollinating bees officially extinct. Oh god, that's actually horrible. That would have like incredible consequences for the ecosystem. Damn. Excuse me, just having a hit of water. For decades, scientists and farmers foresaw the inevitable extinction of bee populations. Despite these warnings, the Global Institute for Endangered Species, GIES, geese, I guess, announced at their Washington AGM yesterday that wild bees are now officially extinct. Living specimens exist only in captivity. Well, at least they have some, so they can try and repopulate the world with them. Bee numbers have been ravaged in recent decades by colony collapse disorder, where worker bees disappear, leaving hives which cannot feed themselves. Biologists confirmed that CCD was accelerated by the overuse of pesticides in crops, parasites, and pollution. The consequences of this catastrophe will be felt across the cotton industry, fresh water supplies, and most disturbingly, agriculture. That's our timeline right now. Shh, don't tell anyone, Axway. Environmentalist Kathy Linda, that's two first names and I don't like it, never like names with two first names, has stressed the breadth of this news. 1 in 3 mouthfuls of food we eat relies on pollination of some kind. The resulting famine will lead to millions of deaths worldwide. Yep. Good job, humanity. CyberLife, in cooperation with geese, have come forward with plans on creating robot bees. Man, I sure hope there's no conspiracy here. Some are pursuing non-robotic approaches, such as Detroit urban farms currently experimenting with modified strains of bee produced in captivity, but there's no guarantee that they will thrive. Great. It's time to face the music. Live concerts to make a comeback. For the younger generation, watching concerts in VR has become the norm. That would actually be kind of cool. I'd probably do that. And who wouldn't want to slip on a VR headset and enjoy the show from the best seat in the house? It's a cheap, safe, and no-hassle solution for watching your favorite performers. But live music is about to be de-revolutionized. Nina and Kosuke Music has launched a campaign to bring back old-school concerts with live audiences in front of performers in the flesh. Chuck Morrison, AKM spokesperson, explains, "The culture of going to live concerts is a thing of the past, but we want to bring that back. Real music is when it's vibrating through your soul, surrounded by people who are experiencing the same thing." Break the Wall will be the one of the first bands to take the stage. Performing in front of a live audience and getting an immediate reaction will be mind-blowing. This is what music is supposed to be all about, says lead singer Baz Rudd. The hype, the applause, the screams, you just don't get that sitting on your sofa. If this proves a success, NKM's next step is to bring back music festivals, which should be music to fans' ears. Well, good news with the bad, I suppose. Alright, well, fine. We'll get out of here. Let's go, Alice.
Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry you're wearing wet, cold clothes. But you didn't want to steal, so... That's on you, little girl! What do we have over here? I can't scan it from over here, apparently. What's that say? Very... I'll look when we get closer. Uncomfortable but safe? How to get in? Comfortable but not discreet. We'll need money. Well, we definitely don't have any money as far as I know. Motel house or parking lot? Well, the parking lot sounds awful, so I guess we can try... We could try the motel, but again, we don't have any money. God, that is a dark timeline. No live music. I mean, Beast, okay, but no live music. Yeah, I gotcha. What about the abandoned house? That seems like a decent... Oh, you know, it probably said very uncomfortable for the parking lot. This seems like a decent compromise, though.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Yeah.
Kara, I don't like this place.
Look.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
We can't have luxury. Wire cutter. I don't have a wire cutter. Can't you just use your android strength and rip it off? Dang it. Oh yeah, very uncomfortable but discreet. Okay. Hello, garbage man. Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize you fell behind.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
Liar?
You look lost.
Hi.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
Really?
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Goodbye. Yeah, that's trustworthy. Then again, what would an android lie to us? Maybe it's a deviant. I don't know.
Come on, Alice.
You didn't actually comfort Alice, I noticed. Find a wire cutter. We could check the parking lot, I guess. What's the worst that could happen? Open up. Okay, it does open. No wire cutter needed. I could look at something over there. And over there. Hey, is that a set of wire cutters I see there? That's convenient. However, last time I played this, I did squat inside the house. So this time, we're not gonna do that.
It looks abandoned.
Ahem. Don't mind me. Ow. Ow.
Stand back, Alice.
I need to use some weight into it. So this isn't stealing then, Alice? You can sleep in car now.
It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't.
I don't want to to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
We could, but
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
and she's very cold.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry.
God, don't blame yourself.
I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
All right.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever. It's my only option.
Forever.
I hope I'm warm. Probably not, though. Well, it's better than being in the rain, I guess. Yeah, I was in the house last time. Oh God, is this Marcus? I think it is. They just dump us here? Suddenly it's a horror game. Optical unit impaired vision, corrupted mind palace. That's not great. All systems in low power mode, defective. Therium pump, so basically the heart. Oh God, my legs are missing. Left and right leg components missing, unable to stand. Wow. Is this hell? What am I missing? Here? No. I guess I'm kind of missing an arm, too. Oh. Right. Corrupted audio data. Damaged. Good. Great. I feel like it's like a zombie apocalypse. So we're gonna have some distorted audio for a while. I think this is what happened to Marcus after the police shot him. They just dumped him here. Compatible. Well, that's convenient. Cool. Now we just need a left leg. Incompatible. Useless. Is it handy or is it scary? Oh god, it's like an android dumping ground. They really don't see them as living beings. Oops. I really hope they don't feel pain. Alright, well, we got functioning legs now. Okay, it's a junkyard. Holy crap. What's my scanner say? Ah, it's like all red. I guess I can't scan anything because of my damaged eye. It really did turn into a horror game.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
And he's shut down. Wonderful. God, this really is like purgatory. Away from you. This is where androids go to die, I guess. Incompatible heart. Incompatible optical. Incompatible unit. Wow. Why is this a horror game now? Hey, you got a functioning heart. It's compatible too. Wonderful. Sorry. I think you've been through enough. I'm not sure what living here will do you, but you know, whatever. You alright, buddy? I'm gonna guess no. Dang it, nothing's compatible. I look like a Terminator right now. Which is kind of amazing and kind of horrifying at the same time. No, I'm not taking your thing. Oops. God dang it, everything's incompatible. If I had a functioning optical unit, I could actually scan the area and look a little bit better. Everything is terrible. This really is like purgatory, isn't it? Nothing there. God damn it. Why are you all broken? How much power do I have anyway? Yeah, apparently it's running Windows Vista. Alright. Oh god.
I'm begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore.
Okay. Sorry, buddy, but it's for the best. It must have been another deviant. Unfortunately, we can't use his thing. Ah, thank God, incompatible eye. Sure, it's got the wrong eye color, but whatever. Whoa! Lovely. Alright, well now I have a functioning ocular system. We can probably scan things properly. That's better. Alright. There's something. Nope, incompatible. Low energy. Really need a new heart ASAP, because we're kinda dying. Hard to talk to you, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wanted to live. There's something over there. Sorry for the noise, it's gonna be like this until we find a functional ear unit. Looks like... Yeah, compatible audio processor. Give me that thing. Let's see what this place actually sounds like. Huh, he happened to have it in his hand. Bit awkward. Yes? Oh god, loud. Okay. Just need a heart. Ah, convenient. Is it okay to pull mine out? I guess so. For a few moments. Hey. I guess we're okay now. Cool. Yeah, I think that's all we could do here. Let's get out of here. Climb the slope of bodies. God, this place is terrible. It really makes you feel for the androids, doesn't it? It's being dumped here. no, 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 no. It's not gonna be noticeable. I guess not. How advanced is their skin anyway?
My name is Marcus.
He took off his LED lights. That shows that he's an android. Oh god. Excuse me. Excuse me for a second. Ooh, dying over here. Don't you hate it when you take a drink of water and you like roll critical fail? Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. That was silly of me. Marcus came back from the dead, more or less anyway. Hey, Connor. This is an interesting place. What was the weird, like, polygonal stuff? Inhale that water. Give in to your addiction. Yes. Some strong water. I'm using a water pipe wrong. I filled it full of water and then I tried to like sniff it and that happened. Isn't that how you're supposed to use it? This place is weird. I don't get the weird polygonal stuff.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thanks.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
I prevented it from being damaged, so we might still learn something by analyzing it. It said something to me. The truth is inside. I don't know what that means, unless it was just another error in its program.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting, but I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I don't know.
I don't have enough data to decide that yet. I'll learn more about him and try to adapt my behavior accordingly.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
They did a really good job with like all the textures and animations and models in this. This game came out in like 2020, I think. Don't cross the line, or I won't.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Here's my brain identification.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
What do you know? The cop who likes to drink at bars instead of doing his job hasn't arrived at his job yet. What a shock. Well, I could look around his desk. Hey, what? Why is nobody playing Deus Ex Human Revolution? Come on, this is a police station. Everyone should be playing Deus Ex Human Revolution on every computer. All at once.
You still here? I thought your assignment was over.
It's just been extended.
Hank's gonna be overjoyed to hear that. You were right about that android. It's been quiet in the cell all night.
Hey, that was Todd.
Today.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk so much during the cutscenes, but that was definitely Todd walking by, wasn't it? Yeah, there he is. Huh. Detective Reed. I kind of want to explore this place a bit. Brown. I'm sure it's one of the empty desks, but that's no fun.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Yeah, the empty one. That's great, thanks. I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna look at all the other desks first. Sam, a useless android. Person! Apparently a person owns this desk. It belongs to person, alright? Nobody touch this. Oh, here we go. Oh. I don't think Carl made it. That's really interesting, because that's very different from what happened in my first run of this game. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. Yeah. Well, R.I.P. I liked you, Carl. While Lance keeps getting killed by various things. Officer Person and his sidekick droid. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. The coroners describe a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son, Leo, has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism, with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist apparently returned to work in recent months. Interesting. Like father, like son, I guess, but apparently Carl got off of it. Maybe with the help of Marcus, we don't know. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Sad, really. I like Carl. Ivanov says niet. Russian president responds to war's warning. Ha! You're pretending it's not Putin even in like 2050 or 2060 or whenever this takes place. Of course it's gonna be Putin. This is how it works. He's gonna live to be like 150. Following President Warren's demand that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately, President Ivanov of Russia has issued a response. Ivanov branded Warren's comment as a megaphone diplomacy and said, "U.S. saber rattling is the number that threat to stability in the region." Duh. Sorry, my Russian is bad. The Kremlin produced a detailed statement outlining Russia's claim to the territory, and Ivanov said he would remind President Warren that the United States is subject to UN conventions like everybody else. The conflict shows no signs of abating. Good, great. Always tensions with Russia. This game was ahead of its time. Does a person own this desk too? Oh, it is. it indeed is person's desk. My bad. I want to mess around more in the office though. Interestingly, no person owns this desk. Mr. Wilson! Okay, fine. I'll go to his desk. Lieutenant Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Riveting. Explore new office. You know, that sounds like a great idea.
Hi, honey.
Can I, like, go through his stuff? Oh, yeah. Knights of the Black Death. Dark heavy metal. Also, nice earphones, Anderson. Oops.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. Leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
I'm sure he'll be happy to get that. Let's analyze stuff. Ooh. Detroit basketball cap. And is 10% polyester? Lame. Oh boy. Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's Finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars. The narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Oh, so it actually was a very, good officer. So 1 year later, in August, Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit police force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. Well, he's still a lieutenant, so I'm gonna guess that didn't work out so well. And then 2 years later, in November, nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. It was downhill after that, I guess. Wait, was that not enough? No, that's all of it. Okay. Matches from Jimmy's Bar. Red Eyes task. Oh, okay. Real police. A good cop. Not sure since 2019. Since someone owe me $50. Nice girl. Excuse me, that water's still killing me. Oh, he owns the St. Bernard. Awesome. Can't be that bad of a guy. He's got a dog. I prefer cats, but you know, dog. We don't bleed the same color. I don't. If I wanted to be ignored, I'd talk to my ex-wife. Oh. If you're not a bartender, then go away. He's got lots of anti-android slogans, apparently. Use your brain, not your android. Yeah, he doesn't like androids very much. Ooh, donut. Again, excuse me. Really powerful water. It's got a bonsai tree? It's withered, but he's got one. Okay, seriously, what is this? His cough just won't stop. Some more water will fix it, clearly. Wow, that is not a clean cup. He was a decorated officer indeed. Well, there he is.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office.
Excuse me, I wish I could mute on the fly, but it makes a loud pop sound when I press the button on my microphone.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore.
Okay.
It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
So this is Fowler, who was still the, like, chief back when, file.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I
talk to Hank? Close the door on your way out.
Thanks.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Yeah, the police captain, right. Still Fowler. Which this was the same when Hank was young. Yet Hank looks a lot older than Fowler does. Interesting. I'm gonna go look around some more, because I don't want to deal with Hank. Go see the Deviant. Can do that. Yeah, screw Hank. He doesn't like me, so I don't want to talk to him. Really? I can go to the bathroom? I can do lots of stuff. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What? What are you looking at?
Some dude.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, rude. I'm recording here. Damn it. Happened to your hair? Like on the side. Never noticed that.
They're going to destroy me.
It's probable.
Yeah.
They have to analyze your biocomponents. They need to understand what happened. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
I'm going to die.
Deviant, non-responsive, indeed. I thought you trusted me, huh? Why I have to check on Hank?
Open the cell, quick.
Jesus. Don't be like me, stop. Gross.
I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
So he took his own life? If you can call it that. Can't move the camera. He wrote a bunch on the cell floor and stuff. I think that's him anyway. His stress levels weren't high enough to self-destruct, but I don't know, maybe they were. Welp. It's really interesting to do things differently from my last playthrough. Oh, what's happening here? Anything I can do in here? Meh. Can I go in there? Damn. Can't go into the bathroom though. Controller? There we go. Any ghosts? Nothing else to do in here. Sad. Yeah, I guess that's it for this place. Whoa, nice little pirouette there. I think Connor's feeling positive. What can I do over here? Can I do literally everything except talk to Hank? I can just leave? No. Oh, the archives, so okay. Oh. How am I not authorized personnel? I'm an android. I should be authorized for everything. It's not like I can do anything wrong, right? Cough, cough. Alright, I guess let's talk to Hank. Constructive.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
I don't think you think so. Partners.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Desk.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Right in front of you. Wonderful.
Take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something.
Okay, let's do some police work.
Forensics.
Let's talk about your dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
Oh, man.
What's it to you? Sumo.
Sumo?
I call him Sumo.
It's an awesome name for a dog. Why are you anti-android? Let's talk about your music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
So if you ask him about basketball or anti-androids, he gets pissy with you, but let's do it anyway.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
When I poured his drink on the floor.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
It's your haircut.
Yeah. There is one.
Okay. Nobody wants to sit across from Hank to the alcohol vapors? Or even personnel, I don't know. I guess some personnel?
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive.
Like a wizard.
Stop busting my balls, okay?
I'm sorry about the coughing, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Getting all sniffly and coughy. Maybe it's a sign that I should sleep more.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Thanks, Hank. Again, give me another second.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Phew. Sorry about that. Not a coughing fit. I like Hank too. What do we have? Disappearance. Gordon Lopez. Blah blah blah. The plaintiff reports that he left. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left home without being ordered to. Attack, Charles Bell. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV500 number blah 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 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain. 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. I'm sorry, my throat is really killing me. I don't know why. I mean, it was just some water. Give me a break. Which I'm having more of right now because I keep coughing myself dry. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 blah blah blah. The android also thrashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported an unexplained disappearance of a sex android, my favorite. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Okay. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests that the android was behaving violently. Bullshit. I didn't do shit. The android is thought to be a prototype on no model and serial number and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Interesting. It was a prototype. You know, that's true. Marcus didn't have like a serial number or like a model number on his shirt like most other androids. Hey, that's Kara, isn't it? Yeah, victim Todd Williams. The plaintiff claims he was violently attacked by his domestic androids. What's with these people? And lying about being attacked? Like, God, I hate humans. I mean, they do this, you know, to other humans too, but I just fucking hate it. At least, you know, it says claims he was violently attacked. It's not like he was attacked. Although they probably treat it as such because, you know, violent androids. An AX400 model, the android had just returned from being repaired from the previous day and had shown signs of aggression in the past. Yeah, I'm sure she has. So all these other files are probably also, well, possibly also false. You know what I mean? Constantly rolling that one on hydration as mentioned, yeah. Let's keep scanning all the files here. Let's go.
243 files.
Dang.
First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night.
Didn't happen.
That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Hank's like, nope, I'm busy. Let's be professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Thanks. Alright, I tried to threaten him last time, but...
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work
Oh,
with
God.
someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
That's
Lieutenant?
not what I expected to say.
Sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
So Hank really hates androids. That much is clear. Dang, we got a good score. Oh no, I missed one of the things to read. Oh well. There's another... There's a couple of states here that I don't know how you get. Maybe if you don't find Amanda? Or maybe it has to do with the previous... I don't know. Oh, back to Kara. Cut hair and find new clothes. It's still raining. What's this? Death to androids. Lovely. Are you getting the picture yet? Oh no. Are you getting the picture yet that humanity is kind of garbage? They create this like hyper advanced AI and then they just shit all over them. Oh, nice. Cyber wildlife, first android zoo. Hang on, what? CyberLife is set to open the first android zoo in Los Angeles, which will exhibit all exotic species that have become extinct in the last 30 years. So I guess lions and polar bears. Loot turtles, polar bears, mountain gorillas, African elephants, oh god, and several species of tiger will be among the most high-profile attractions. Again, do you get the feeling that CyberLife is like making a conspiracy here? They're just making all these things go extinct so they can show them off as androids? Are there even going to be humans and animals left in the end? CyberLife CSR spokeswoman Danielle Carnegie said the zoo caters to people of all ages and has a special mission to educate and inspire the younger generation about the importance of protecting our fragile environment. Though some environmentalists have claimed the zoo will diminish popular concern for the extinction of real animals, that's actually a good point, it's difficult not to be enthusiastic about technology being used to create vanished species. Well, you're not recreating them so much, you're just making androids. It's not real. I mean, it is, but it's not. The animals themselves have yet to be unveiled, but CyberLife promises they will be more real than the real thing. No doubt an ideal weekend trip for the family. Also, terrible for the ecosystem, as always. Canada! Canada is still an android-free zone. Canada, where the air is clean and the welcome is warm. Despite the United States voting in its Android Act as early as 2028, the Canadian Parliament has yet again pushed back its decision on whether to permit androids in the country. As a result, androids are still not sold in Canada and have no official status in the country. Wow, that's surprising considering how close they are to the US. Yeah, that's a mammoth, and definitely not an elephant. He's also spitting magma, and he's an easy fight. Alright. With androids continuing to fuel unprecedented growth in the US economy, yet contributing to record levels of unemployment, the arguments for and against putting them on sale in Canada rages on. But for the time being, Canada remains an android-free zone. Yeah, put it back on the floor. Nobody wants that. Scissors! I can cut my hair with that. You also stab people with it. This isn't awkward at all. Hey. What did I do wrong? There we go. Snip. Okay. Looking good. Accessing eggs, 400 options. Select new hair color. Well, let's take a look at all of them. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. This is the color I went with last time. I kind of like black. Black's not bad. I guess we'll go with blonde. Yeah, why not? Right, the LED. Let's get rid of that. Now you just need some new clothes. Surely there are some clothes here I can wear. Yeah, crowbar. That could potentially be useful. Did I not pick up the crowbar? How mysterious. They do have other purposes, but that seems to be the main function, like to show the mental state and whatever the android is doing. It shows when they're loading, I guess. It starts blinking when they're processing information and stuff like that. Shows if they're stressed. Oh yeah, pretty much. LED is just there to show they're an android, pretty much. A filthy jacket. Wonderful. It wasn't really used for it. It was just really, like... Well, it might have been used for it, actually, but I think it was just showing that it was processing information. You know, as far as disguises go, this is pretty okay. Not great. You know, it's not like they can't tell you're an AX400, unless they get close to you, I guess. Anyways, what do I do now? Check neighborhood, okay. I wonder what happens if you check the neighborhood before changing your appearance. You know what I mean? That could be something for you guys to do when you play this yourselves. Police patrolling the area. Kara, your new jacket stinks.
Alice. Wake up, Alice.
You haven't eaten for like 2 days, Alice. Are you okay?
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little?
When do I get to eat?
Let's go then.
I guess not. Also seems to me like a huge oversight on the devs to have that one thing that distinguishes a human from an android at first glance to be removable that easy, be it by an android or third party. Yeah. One of those things, you know, they don't realize how bad things would get. It's pretty typical humanity, honestly. We didn't think it would happen. Thanks.
You really look like a human now.
You too, little girl. You too. Oh, wait. That's because you are, lol. Is he still there? No, he's moved on. Oh.
The police are on our trail.
All right.
It's Hank.
That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
It's just standing there.
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's right there. Sneak past cops. How? Oh. That was a high danger level right there. What the hell?
That's them.
Why did it stop? I have to keep holding the button?
Quick, call it in.
Oh well.
We saw them headed for the train station.
I guess I failed that one. Oh, I'm playing Connor now. Excuse me.
They're over there.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
God, this thing's dangerous. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
I'll be fine. Trust my button matching skills. Whoa.
Hey, where you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed.
Shut up, Hank.
Tyler! God damn it!
Jesus. Connor? Nope. Get up. Let go of me. I think I can get mad. Ooh, that was scary. Nice, they reached the train.
Are you okay?
This also went down very different, but also kind of similar to last time. I think we could have snuck past the cops. Let's see. Yeah, spotted by police. We could probably have made it very differently if I didn't mess that up at the end there. But we did, so we got into the Connor chase scene. And unlike the chase scene I had last time I played this, we actually got to the train, and they didn't continue from there. Like, having played this through once before, I love that the small differences you make between the chapters have major differences in, like, the branching parts. It's really awesome.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now,
back to Marcus.
the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
They missed me. Spare some change?
I feel like quick time I'm going to stay awake, so I'll head to bed now. Okay. Take care, Non-Posthumous. Thanks for joining up. I'll see you next time. What did it look like? I see a boxing glove there. Okay.
Apparently she did. Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right?
Hey look, Android on the run.
Sure. I'll talk to you later.
Runaway machine causes panic in Camden. Residents in the Detroit suburb of Camden were witness to a thrilling chase today after a police manhunt, including roadblocks and dozens of police interviews. Flushed out a felony fugitive. But this is a fugitive with a difference. The suspect is an android. The Rogue AX400 model is thought to be suffering from an extremely rare malfunction. Yeah, extremely rare indeed. And took extreme measures to avoid police, even dashing across a busy highway to avoid pursuing officers. Eyewitness statements are inconclusive, and with no official report, it's impossible to say for sure what really happened. But local news correspondents are looking into the case at this very moment. No CyberLife spokesperson was available for comment, and the speculation looks set to continue. Funny that. NASA sends android crew into space. See, that's what will be really good use of them, you know? Good night, Non-Posthumous. Hackers target solar panels for latest ransom scam. Oh boy. NASA announced the launch of a 5-android crew to explore Io, one of Jupiter's satellites. The journey will last 3 years and is expected to teach us much about the formation of our solar system. Though not the first androids in space, this is the first all-machine crew, proving that androids are sufficiently reliable to be entrusted with the entire mission. Well, yeah, they're super sophisticated. Androids are an extraordinary asset for the conquest of space, said Michael Shelley, director of NASA. Cosmic radiation destroys human DNA. Humans suffer many effects from long-term space travel, while androids are immune to most of these issues. Well, I mean, since we can tell that deviant androids have their own mental states and well-being and unhealth and emotions. I'm not sure if that's true, but like if they didn't have the deviancy, I feel like it would be a perfect use of something like an android. NASA confirmed no return journey was planned. Wow. Okay, that's a bad deal. And that the androids would work on Io for several months before being destroyed by the extreme conditions of the planet. Yeah, okay, so they're basically sending them out to die. Never mind. It's bad. I spoke too soon. How you doing? Just hanging out?
You mean here for you? God, they're so creepy.
My kids don't listen to anything else.
Android only. Let's take that one. Fine, I'll blend in with the humans. Androids don't get to use escalators for some reason. Alright, boxing glove. I think it's...
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Did you just pickpocket me? I bet you just pickpocketed me.
Do you know where Jericho is?
Why would she? That's the mark. Oh wait, there's two of them. Ah, there it is. Building with a bunch of stars. That would be that building over there, I think. Pardon me. I know it's red light, but you know, not an android anymore. I mean, I am, but That one. And that one. Looks like some kind of robot scribbling. Imagine if people would spend all their resources on science in order to get us off this planet at some point. But no, we really like to wage wars all the time. Well, I mean, my idea would be not to move to a different planet ourselves, but to take all the warmongering world leaders and send them into space so they can sort out the differences in space and we can, you know, have peace down here for a while. I don't feel like this is the right way. Let me go back. I'm just gonna cross the room. Like a joke. Fine, I'll do it this way. Ah, there they are. 1, 2. I see the third one. But apparently Marcus doesn't. Like, imagine if it took, like, well, he's not really a world leader, but if it took, like, Kim Jong-un and Putin, all other warmongering people in the world, just put them on a spaceship, send them into space, and won't let them back down until they sort out their stupid bullshit. It would be cheaper to dig a hole and shove all the warmongers in there and put a lid on it. Yeah, that would also work. As long as we put them in the same confined space so they can sort themselves out. You know, can't come out until you think about what you've done. Rooftops. Yeah, look, that looks like the place. As long as there are 2 people on this planet, one guy's gonna want another man dead. That's fine. As long as it's not the majority of people in pointless wars, I'm okay with it. Oh, that one was hard to see. Find a way to reach the roof. Can't you just climb? I guess the answer is yes. Dang, Marcus. Apparently you're a very athletic sort of android. I wonder if that's because you're a prototype. Sparkle. That shouldn't be too hard to find. Alright, let's try... Yeah, let's just jump over. That's a good route. Whee! Oh, maybe too unstable. Fine. What else do we have? Have a route there. Just these 2. Okay. If we do this amazing acrobatic stunt. Yeah, we'll land on this thing. That's a good idea. Oh, fine. This is very implausible, but I guess it is an android. Hey, that worked out pretty much just like you expected. Nice computing there, Marcus. There you are. 1, 2, and 3. Three? Oh, I see it. Time to do some more reconstruction. Interesting use of the mechanic. Okay. And not solid enough. Okay. Still only 2 routes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is jump. Whee! Too unstable. Guess he's not that athletic. Hey. Okay. Okay, never mind. He's pretty athletic. I could jump onto the secure ladder, but why would I do that? Let's go for it. It'll be too high. Got some massive ups though, doesn't he? Okay. Sure, let's do that. I do this in real life too, you know. I just stand there and pre-plan my exact route, and then I'm like, yep, I'm gonna execute it now. Except my route is more like, take the stairs down to the kitchen. Very important route, you understand. Very difficult to compute. Gotta really calculate each footstep so I don't trip on myself. Alright. It's in a room with a pillar. Now, the first time I did this, I caught this instantly because you look at the wall here and you see the painting on the sides and you're like, okay, yeah, it's a perspective thing. You see what I mean? It took me like half a second to figure that out. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be difficult to figure that out, but it's pretty obvious. I like when they try and pull clever puzzles like that, but I don't feel like this one was particularly clever. Never mind though, the game is still awesome. I'll be going for another 40 minutes or so, and I think then we'll call it for tonight. That's 40 minutes, 40. Well, I dare say we found Jericho. That's just a simple matter of walking over the bridge. Okay, fine. Maybe not. That's also terrifying. If that happened to me in real life, I'd be like, you know what? I don't need to go over there. Never mind. Marcus and his heavy footsteps. I know, right? Though apparently he's light enough to be easily shoved over by people, while also being heavy enough to break metal scaffolding? I don't know. You can also jump around and stuff. You'd think an android would be much heavier than a human, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they use future plastic. Plastisteel or whatever it's called in Knights of the Old Republic. Plasteel, I think. Yeah, this seems safe. That's fine. Going through a safe pattern. You know, on second thought, it's probably water down there, so it's probably fine, right? That'll be fine. He ditched the coat, though. Well, back to playing a horror game. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, that's handy. That's one of those shaky lights. Explore the boat. Okay. Any ghosts in here? I'll play horror games. I'm always expecting ghosts. I almost said goats. Although you should be expecting goats in horror games too. You never know with those guys. Very dangerous. Anything around? Nope. If we get a next-gen horror game anytime soon, I hope it's kind of like this in terms of visual presentation. Because this is very, like, a very pretty game. And with, like, today's graphics, we could probably make it even nicer. Because this game is 3 years old. Like, if you make this in the latest Unreal Engine, this could look great. No, let me out. What the? Walk into the camera. Why won't you let me out? There we go. I think it was buggy. That was awkward. I guess the cameraman was in the way and he just couldn't let me pass. Why would you portray this like a horror game? I don't get it. Whoops. That's fine. I need to go back anyway. Does he need a flashlight, technically, being an android? I guess it helps. I just feel like an android should be able to see in the dark anyway. That's probably not good. Ow. You gotta stop falling so much, Marcus. Zombies! I mean androids.
Welcome to Jericho.
You look suspiciously like the guy who got shot in the first chapter. So I don't think there's any real branches here. There are some, apparently. Apparently I missed an android body that I saw last time. Interesting. I missed another magazine as well. But it looks like I missed a couple of things you can do along the way. Oh well. Back to Hank, the best partners. Hank and Connor.
Plastic with you?
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you.
Shit hot.
Number 5 in the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, Pedro.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Abdar, maybe Pedro. Unemployed, criminal record, illegal gambling, fraud. Hey Hank, how you doing? Police lieutenant, no criminal record. Case Gary, business owner, criminal record, resisting arrest, breach of hygiene regulations. Oh no. What does that say? You can't resist. Our food prepared by a human. Our chickens were born with 2 legs and 2 wings only. Our sauces are homemade. What are you waiting for? I only eat android meat. I want to look at the, like, food. Oh, is that it? No, it's just Hank. Damn, alright.
Alright, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Won't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
But I am a poodle. Apologize. Sure.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosed apology program. Guys at CyberLife thought everything, huh?
Extra large soda. Carbonated pineapple passion. Dude, that sounds awesome. I want some pineapple passion. I love passion fruit, and I like pineapple. You got good taste, Hank. Also, that's a lot of sugar. that's a lot of sugar. Holy crap. Anyways. Hamburger. That's a lot of calories. Huh. I could go for a burger.
Here you go. Ah, thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Huh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
Gambling.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
Android don't know.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
Yeah, I can understand that. There are worse things. About Connor.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
It's actually a fairly logical statement.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
Oh yeah.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I'll be sincere.
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features.
Wink. Hey.
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away.
I love the wink he
You
did.
should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Manda, the man drinks pineapple passion.
You ran out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No.
No.
I'm coming.
Connor is best boy. Hello, Giddy. Good to see you.
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that.
Just that I'm gonna scan the area for pointless things to do. Sad
The
face.
neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he's
Oh god, bird feathers. Oh
saw
man.
a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ. If we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
I sure hope this apartment
Hey, were
isn't.
you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
I hope this apartment room isn't full of my most hated arch nemesis. Guess I'll knock again.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Hey, a magazine. Nice. Hang on, Hank, I'm busy. Red Eyes Epidemic, the latest narcotic crisis to ravage Detroit. The synthetic stimulant informally known as Red Eyes has become the drug of choice for Detroit's growing underclass. Analysts have pointed to Detroit's status as... Analysts have pointed to Detroit's status as the epicenter of android production, suggesting the drug flourishes in the dissatisfaction caused by androids taking human jobs. Sociologist Dr. Julian Carter has drawn the same link with androids. As CyberLife's androids spread across the country, they will bring red eyes with them. Poor men and women, desperate to make ends meet, are vulnerable to become users, or even dealers. Not only is the popularity of this drug spreading rapidly, but its chemical composition is uniquely dangerous. Uniquely dangerous. Therium, the main ingredient in android blue blood, is among the active agents in Red Eyes and has a highly destabilizing effect on hormone production. Oh. The National Association for Narcotic Prevention, NAMP, say the problem is going to get worse. The purity of ingredients is very low and deteriorating. America's biggest narcotics industry is only likely to grow. Red ice dealers are reported to have an unofficial motto: where the blood is blue, the ice is red, the money is green. Past the tipping point. Earth's environment officially beyond repair. Haha! Good. I love self-inserts. Environmentalists have long warned us about a tipping point, the moment at which global warming reaches a level that is irreversible. Scientists are now saying we have officially passed it. Yep. Global rainforests have been reduced by 79% since 2000, and coastal corals by 58%. Polar ice has melted to such an extent that rising sea levels have many states struggling to keep the water out of their coastal towns. With these cooling factors so diminished, there is now too much carbon in the atmosphere for the environment to ever absorb. Hooray! Jason Rees, head of the Global Environment Agency, said this study confirms what many of us have suspected for a long time. But the real calamity is the linked decline of natural resources, from energies to minerals, which are almost exhausted and can never be replaced. Many environmentalists have criticized Rees' comments as discouraging people from taking action, but Rees has defied these criticisms. It's important people accept the reality of the situation. The planet will keep getting hotter now. The only question is, how fast? Oh boy, I love happy news. They're my favorite. How you doing, Hank? I was busy reading for the viewers. Birds!
What the fuck is this?
My arch nemesis was here after all.
Jesus, this place stinks.
RT, military jacket.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
He doesn't mind the magazine obsession because I let him eat his hamburger. Didn't question the cholesterol. God, that's a lot of birds in here. Even more in here? What? Why? No human lives like this. Clearly an android. Is that more material to read? No. These birds are trying to kill me. Do you see that? It's going right for the throat. Urban farms of Detroit. Fruits, vegetables. Fields in the heart of the city. Ah, 100% recycled paper recently moved. Interesting.
I need some fresh air.
What the hell?
Found something?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
What should I eat? Nothing. Clearly the suspect is that little girl, because she doesn't eat either. This is Alice's house. Apartment. RT, Rupert Travis.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
We can bust him with a fake ID. For a fake ID. That's that RA9 again.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times.
That's a lot.
It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Marker pen. Still wet, recently used. It was... Whoever was here when we heard the noise was sitting here drawing RA9 2,000 times. Traces of avian fecal matter. Suspect was here recently, yeah, that's what I thought. And he tripped when he heard the door knock. He ran into the living room. I see an LED there.
Ah, Jesus, I hate these things!
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live without
Yummy. Or as Let's Gaming that would say. Anything else I can look at before I do this? Nope. Okay.
Real book.
Finger marks. Nope, fingerprints. So yeah, definitely the androids. Galvanized steel. Okay. Metal hook. Recently broken. Wait, did you like... Why did you push that so hard out of the way? Bam! Why though? That's what made all the noise. Yep. That he did. Suspect is still here. What's with androids and hiding in the, like, attic?
I thought I was the last guy in Detroit.
Got the hardcore music.
Electronic books you can't smell them. Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
I'm on it. Fast but risky. Yep, we're going. Fast but risky. Let's go. We're going direct. Well, you know the drill by now.
Holy shit!
I think we're gaining on them.
Look out!
Hank! Oh shit! Hank!
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey, Connor. Nothing.
Well, he owned up to it's more or less being his fault that we didn't get it. So that's nice. Wheat fields on top of buildings? It's the future. Never heard of floor wheat? I mean, roof wheat? That's the next best thing. Rupert got away. So yeah, this pretty much went the same as it did last time I played it. I don't think I did anything different. Which I probably should have done different, but, you know, like I said, I will take the choices that seem morally aligned with myself. Most of the time, anyway.
Who are you?
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
Hi.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind.
I'm noticed. You call this free? Free?
And hiding just to stay alive. That's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
She's right, you know.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
I'll be direct with you.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Okay. I think after this particular chapter, we will go ahead and quit for today. Don't know if there's a reason to start these fires, but I'm gonna start some fires. If not, just to get some light. Although there's not a whole lot. Hello.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
I wish I did.
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Theoretically, once they shut down, wouldn't they be able to salvage it? Like, I don't know what they need to get better. Maybe more Therium or whatever. New components. Couldn't they just replace them though? Or is it like death, where once it's over, it's over? That's kind of weird. Do you mind if I shine this flashlight in your face?
I'm not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Yeah, well, sucks to be you. Some humans would object to the use of their deceased loved one's organs. Yeah, but they aren't human. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out momentarily that they salvage the dead for parts so they can live.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
Even though they made us. Crazy. Yet somehow very human.
Well, these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
It's not that simple. Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store. Anyway, nobody wants to risk leaving Jericho. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
No, I came here for freedom. And I didn't find that either, so I guess I am in the wrong place. Let's light some more fires, because why not? Yeah, they used all the spare parts they had. Now we know where they're from. Let's reveal an inner arsonist. No. I just want some light, alright? It's odd though, because I don't need warmth. As far as I'm concerned. Yet they hang around these barrels. I wonder what for. I'm not sure. Hang on, I see another barrel in need of help. No, he boldly lied as he lit another barrel. Yep, that's me. Is that all the barrels? Yes. Wait, no. Can I light this one too? Damn, this one has a lid. My one weakness. Alright. Who is doing that annoying singing? You.
Are you Lucy?
You need to get ahead of yourself.
Sit down.
Fine. Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself.
Show me.
I'm not into that sort of thing. Ah, that's bad.
I'll stop the bleeding.
Okay, never mind. I gotta say, she's pretty hot. Like, scorching hot. Ah, blueberry juice.
Drink this.
What about the other wounded? Why me? So the way to refill the therium, you made it so they drink it. I mean, I guess that's convenient. Not really. I don't know. I'm just gonna glare at you for a few seconds. Did you just poison me?
Give me your hand.
She really is forward.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
I'm surprised she's still functional with that hole in her head. This goes to prove that androids don't have very much in there. Well, most humans don't either, to be fair. Oh yeah, it's Josh. How you doing?
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
Jesus.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
Not enough dying people?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
I'm amazed some of these people made it here in their rough conditions. Hey, Simon.
Simon.
Simon says.
I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouses in Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want.
It's like Mordor.
Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
I don't think Josh is very convinced. Marcus hatched a plan. It's the only outcome. I guess we got 100%. Oh, baby. Anyways, we don't really have time for another chapter, as they tend to drag on. This one was pretty short, but they can drag on for like upwards of half an hour. So, for tonight, I think we'll end things here. Why not, eh? Do we have any good music to play? Let's go. Well, I guess I'll take this one. I like this one. So, that has been a little bit more of Detroit Become Human. I think we can finish this game in about 2 more streams. The next one's tomorrow, unless something happens, although I'm pretty sure there's nothing else really that will take time tomorrow. So, Don't think I'll have to readjust the schedule. I'm sorry that the schedule's been a little crazy, but as usual with my private life, my personal life, it tends to be wonky. At least nothing bad happened recently, so I'll count my blessings. In fact, you can say something good happened today, but I'll keep that one to myself. Haha. Anyways, so I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight and tuning in for more Detroit. Become a human! Those of you watching this on VOD and those of you who were lurking, thank you so much as well for being here. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Tomorrow, most likely, we'll continue the game. And we'll see where Kara, Marcus, and Connor will go in their endeavors. I want to point out that I do really enjoy this game. I'm trying not to talk too much over all the dialogue and storytelling, but you know, being that I'm streaming this, that's kind of the whole point. But it's such a good story, you know, like, and I'm finding the tiniest changes to the plot that I make as I go. It just makes these major changes from my first playthrough. It's very interesting. I highly recommend trying the game out for yourself if you haven't played it yet. And hell, just play it ahead of me because it's totally worth it. But anyways, yeah, we'll see if we continue this tomorrow. But until then, friends, please be good to each other. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.